中国共産党は WTO に加盟してからも変革することなく、軍民融合を続け、すべての発展が最終的に軍に流れるようになりました。その結果、アメリカの中産階級にも大打撃を与え、世界を中国共産党のサプライチェーンに深く依存させることになりました。詳しくは VTR をご覧ください。
Absolutely. In fact, I think one of the biggest mistakes that policymakers have made, and it was a bipartisan mistake, was admitting China into the World Trade Organization. You can track that decision under the Clinton administration. From that moment forward, you can track the destruction of the American middle class, the destruction of manufacturing in our country, the emptying out of multiple cities that were once vibrant places, the loss of industrial capacity, the over-reliance on Chinese supply chains for everything from raw material to finished goods, putting us in a very dangerous predicament.
Well, I mean, the other issue is national security issues, and I don't know that corporate America has gotten the memo. Corporate America keeps investing in China, and in a whole host of ways. You've been outspoken against U.S. investments in China, but now Politico is reporting that the White House is finally nearing an executive order that would require companies to notify the government of new money going to Chinese technology companies and prohibit some deals with Chinese sectors like microchips. Is this too little too late? Do you think they're actually going to go through with it? I'm skeptical, Senator.
Well, we need to see how it's written. We have actually had legislation, and Senator Cornyn and others have worked on legislation on outbound investment, and I think that's important because it's stunning how much corporate cash from the United States is funding operations in China that directly benefit the military. We think that their corporations are like ours. In America, Apple may have a contract with the military, but they're not an extension of our government. IBM is not an extension of our government. Google is certainly not an extension of our government. But in China, there's a military-civilian fusion. Everything is fused. Whatever advances they make in any field is also used by their military. It's all combined. When you're doing a deal with a Chinese company or one of their national champions, you're doing a deal with the Chinese Communist Party. You're doing a deal with the Chinese military.